Despite the crucial role of agrochemicals on food security, there has been global concern centering on their effects on human health and the environment. The Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries is working with the private sector players in the agrochemical industry and civil society organizations to come up with guidelines on agrochemical post-registration and post-market reviews.
And so as CABI, we are working with the Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industries and Fisheries, that is the mandated authority on pesticide use in the country, to work on these guidelines so that we can together work with the country and other stakeholders and ministries to have a criteria that can be applied to revisit some of these chemicals that we have on the market.
And so this is our industry. And it's so important to us because whatever is regulated, we are part of it. We manufacture the products, we distribute the products, we handle the products, and we put the products to the farmer. So this is extremely important because we are a very big stakeholder in this industry, and so our voice is extremely important. And we are also very happy to be part of this because then we are guiding our sector with our voices together with the Ministry of Agriculture.
Uganda's Agrochemical Control Act, CAP 35, provides for post-market and post-registration reviews of agrochemicals.
But of course science is not static. From the time when we are registering them, because registration is a rigorous process, we receive information on human toxicology, what do they do to the environment, how do they work. Okay, we receive a lot of information. And this information keeps changing because the scientists are researching and following these molecules to the dot. So when new information comes up that the molecule that you thought was probably safe to the humans and animals or to the environment is no longer safe because of maybe metabolites that are coming up, maybe because of so many things.
The National Coordinator Food Safety Coalition Uganda, Bernard Wambale, is optimistic that this will address concerns about some agrochemicals.
And the civil society has been coming up every day asking, why do we have molecules that have been burnt elsewhere and we are still using them in our market? So given this narrative, the Ministry of Agriculture has decided to actually single out particular molecules, I think 14 of them, to study them further so that either they can be taken off the market with scientific evidence from our local context. And that is what the civil society is actually calling government to do. Let us take them off if they have been taken off elsewhere, and that's what we've been doing. So now, the ministry, with support from some civil society organizations, is actually coming up with guidelines. How do we deregister a molecule from the market? How do we reevaluate it? So that the ministry is guided by some bit of guidelines on when we can take off a molecule or when we cannot. And I think those are good efforts that the ministry is taking to respond to the alerts or to the concerns that the civil society is actually bringing on board, but also other researchers that are bringing on board.
Regulating agrochemicals is crucial for protecting human health, the environment, and ensuring sustainable agricultural practices. Adia Nakoche, UBC.